Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to News with Nick. This version of News with Nick, we're going to discuss the moving wall again. This is episode 3 of the moving wall. But this episode, we're going to title it 5K for the VVA. For those of you that are interested in donating, but maybe donating in a different way, the Five Star Bank, in conjunction with the Vietnam Chapter 803, as well as Elmira College, are putting on a 5K race, and I'm going to look over here on May 8th. So you're going to see little clips and post-its on this to follow links. If you're interested in joining the 5K race and supporting the cause to get the wall here to Elmira, I encourage you to get on there and let's make this a good race. Let's make it in the. I want to put a high goal on it. Let's put 800 to 1,000 people into it. So to do this, because I know everybody out there isn't on my page or seeing this link, post it to your friends and send it to them. You go to my YouTube page, News with Nick, and you'll get every one of my videos on the moving wall. Again, there's going to be, for this 5K race, there's a few things going on with it. There's going to be tables available for people who want to set up items. Like, I know a couple vets that wouldn't mind setting up a table displaying their business. Follow the links and it'll lead you to the direction. There's also going to be food and water available on the race. So we're going to be there to take care of people. All I can do is encourage you guys to follow through and help out with this moving wall. If you'd like me to sit down with you, reach out to me through this page. Send me a link. Or when I post it to my Facebook page, send me it. I'll be more than happy to sit down. Me and Bob Brill will be more than happy to come down and sit down with you and go over everything with you. And then you can make what I call the educated decision on what you want to do to help. Again, it's about the veterans who served and died over there and the ones who came home. But our responsibility now is to teach our younger generation and educate them on what went on, why it went on, how they were treated when they came home, so vets are never treated like that again, and dealing with the stresses and everything with the vets that come along. So this is going to be a relatively short clip today. It's not a long one. I will encourage you, if you're a runner or if you're a walker and you want to walk for the VVA and walk that 5K, let's get out there. Let's walk the course. That's probably what I'm going to do. That way I can mingle and conversate with people as I go on the way. But if you're a racer and you want to put in the time and see if you can't put in your fastest time, I say get out there and let's get her done, okay? Let's do this for the VVA. Again, I'm going to stress, this wall was last here 16 years ago. 16. A lot of these Vietnam vets, this is going to be the last time they could ever see this wall. And how many of the younger generation are going to be willing to carry on bringing something like this in so we can remind ourselves of our history? Because if you learn from your history, you never repeat your mistakes. And that's what it's about. We talked about the birds and the bees and the butterflies already. I've talked to you about donating. Again, if you want to donate, reach out to me. But again, I'm going to stress, do not make the checks out to me. Make the checks out to the Moving Wall / VVA Chapter 803, because it's not my money. This money is going to the VVA to bring this wall here. It's going to be here for the week of the 4th of July at Elridge Park. It's going to be a wonderful event because there's going to be other things going on at the park. So I encourage you all to get out on that 4th of July weekend. The wall will be up. Opening ceremonies are on the 29th of June at 4 p.m. and the closing ceremonies are at 4 p.m. on the 4th of July. And we have to be strict on that time because there's another city that's getting the wall after us. This wall has been moving nonstop since the wall was put out. And it takes a lot to put this on, I'm not going to lie. Financially, time, that what you don't see is the people putting in behind times. And I'm going to start throwing names out, but I don't want to disrespect those who are putting the time, because it's hard to get everybody. But Marty Chalk, the chairman of the committee to do this, is here. Chris Camus, a good friend of mine, will be in charge of the security for the week and has been actively involved. Bob Brill, a member of the VVA Chapter 803 and a good friend of mine as well. And I can go on and on with the names, but let's talk about this. It's about educating our young so we don't repeat the mistakes we've done in the past. And I'm not saying this is a mistake, by no means. It was a mistake how we treated them when they came home. It was a mistake how we never called it what it really was. That's the mistake. But our young men and women who serve and put themselves in harm's way for what we call democracy and helping out other countries, that is never ever a mistake. So I want to clarify that, because I don't edit my videos. I speak from my heart, and I speak once. So I don't clip this and cut this and do that. Who knows down the road if I try and get fancy to do that. Call me out on things if you think I'm wrong. I'm there too. But again, this ain't about me, Nick Paulskevich, or as my brothers and sisters call me, P12, P-12. Because if you know my last name, it's P and 12 letters after it. So I want to encourage you guys to get out and help. And if you're a business and you're looking forward to, and you want to do something and you want to help, reach out to me. I'll get with Bob Brill, who usually sits in these interviews with me, and we'll sit down and I'll give you what it's about. It takes about, I'm going to say about 30 minutes for me to sit down and go over everything that's going on and what it's about and why we're doing it. Reach out. But this 5K, for those athletes and for those non-athletes that want to walk or even give the effort to try and run or do a walk-run thing, it's a way you can donate and still help the cause. So if you're one of those people who want to do that, 5K for the VVA on, I gotta look again, May 8th. That's 5K for the VVA on May 8th. And if you look at one of the clips that I've showed, the website is www.5k4vva.com. You can also be reached at Facebook for 5K for VVA. And both have nice pages and links to them. We have a good social media presence as far as our committee and getting things on. And we got Renata Steele from WENY. Get that wrong, you're going to crucify me, but I don't watch news, so I'm not really sure. But I'm going to say WENY. She's doing a lot of the social media on the WENY to get this out. And if you watch local TV, you're going to see the commercials for the wall coming in. And they're doing an outstanding job. And we have access to the big lighted billboards to put up the message about the wall coming in. So if you're driving by now, be careful, don't cause an accident staring at the sign too long. But get involved. Get involved. 5K for the VVA. If you're a business and you want to donate, reach out to me. I'll be more than willing to take some of my time, sit down and go over this with you. So this is News with Nick. And I'm signing out now. And I love you and I mean it from the heart. I believe all men are created the same. And when I say men, I mean men and women. We are all created the same for one purpose. And that's to spread love. So this is News with Nick, spreading love. You want to be part of the 5K for the VVA? Sign up. Let's do it. This is News with Nick posting out. Again, I love you.